Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It is Monday, unfortunately. But hey, almost weekend again, eh? Hello. I don't even know if anybody from Yokai is around. Well, hello, Fancy. Oi, Chris. Hello, Alpaca. Hello, Nerdy. Back to the roof. Because what I want you to do anyways is go over the court cases that I have on the docket. Firefox page. There we go. I can use you. There we go. Yes. So I do have 8 court cases on the docket right now. The first one is going to be tomorrow. This is the human trafficking case for Izzy. Gonna have to finish that one up. Then we have a new one that I posted this morning before going to work. We're suing the Unified Police Department. So, unfortunately, be not so nice guy, yes. So, unfortunately, Ayub, that is playing Officer Maya Mahmoud, fucked up on top of all the stuff that's happening. So, this is the subpoena for Cassandra, and as you can see, I have full edit rights. So every subpoena that was filed can be edited. Now in RP, of course, you don't go and change stuff. Oh, psycho. But yeah. Then on top of that, we have JJ search and seizure warrant that states, and I think we had that on stream yesterday. So JJ was wearing the Yokai jacket with a white hoodie. He left the boost, came back with a leather jacket and a white hoodie on. And they confirmed this with JJ was identified as the passenger of the Torero whilst the tracker was being tampered with, as he was wearing the Yokai jacket with a white hoodie, which is fair. So, you know, Yokai jacket, white hoodie, that's what he was wearing while hacking. The problem is they're verifying this with, this is gonna match the description of the passenger who fled the Torero when he crashed at Legion Square. So they're saying X equals X, which is kind of weird. Then they omitted stuff in the report where Mary turned herself in, and there is a 911 of this. That in this one. No, that's the S++. There is somewhere the 911 that Mary made. That's also not it. Anyway, so basically they did not tell the judge that Mary handed herself in with the RPG. So there would always be the chance that a judge would say, well, they handed themselves in. There's no need for further raids. Same goes with JJ, by the way, where I think Cassandra had stuff on her. But yeah. Where do we have outfit? Also, this is also super funny. They have so many pictures of people's outfits, but not that one from JJ, which is great. Yeah, so on top of that, of course, I wrote that that they seized everything they could. That doesn't make sense. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the investigative report that they came up with in 24 hours. Much wow. Lots of investigations happening here. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's exactly. Fran and Spit, exactly. It's kind of a joke. So they wrote that in the beginning or something when they opened the file. And that's it. And of course, the 24 hours were warranted, you know. And there was no abuse at all of the 24 hours. So yeah, what the relief is pretty simple. All the items back that were seized during the search and seizure warrants and during the arrest. Now, I think we had Jeannie on her. She lost stuff, so I don't know what they all took from them. But I'm just going to go with a blanco and I'm going to ask after. And, of course, what I added is, remember all the raid receipts? So I compacted this. The titles are so weird, and that's why they didn't find all the different evidence lockers. Hello, Vero. Think they fucked up on this one? They fucked up even bigger. So, for those remember, James has the Big M dongle that Hardcastle gave him. So, Mary is not an issue anyways. Now, we probably could also argue all the other evidence. So many against Yokai group. Yeah, but still going super hard and being assholes is great. I mean, what? Anyways, so I posted this one real quick. I'm not even going after Ayub. The only people that I named was the Unified Police Department and Brian Knight. Yeah. We want all the stuff back and 50 grand for everybody. Yeah, the broken chain of custody. So I'm trying not to push that narrative because I don't want them to look into me in the end. Of course, I already prepared stuff for that, so that's not the issue. The next one is the People versus Kevin Ram. He's getting terrorism, which is weird. Also, Maya Mahmoud, by the way. But it's a Wrangler case. So what they did was there is a picture of where the bullet casings were. So apparently, if you start shooting here and here, I think there's another one. Open this, yeah. This is apparently, there was an EMS that wasn't able to get to the hospital, apparently. And the issue is they did not list or give that information. They're just saying this is terrorism. They're not giving any facts or reason with it. And of course, I motioned to dismiss because rights violations, wrong charges, blah, blah, blah. And they then unfortunately stated the same thing again. I didn't want to go in a back and forth, so I didn't answer. And now apparently they have a witness. And they want this to be sealed. So they're pulling out a witness out of their ass somehow. That they didn't have when they put it on the docket. So, you know. Fabricating shit. I mean, what? Anyways, this one shouldn't go to court. Then we have... That's the terrorism case for Izzy. Where Ava was on her feet before Izzy was. So Ava was able to yell at Izzy, which is kind of weird. And she was standing... It's... So basically this whole court case is about if you murder a doctor in the hospital, is it terrorism or not? Because she wasn't working on a patient. There weren't any patients. There were other doctors on staff. So, you know, neutrality wasn't really disrupted. Who do we have here? Oh, it's Faley and Jack Ripley. This is gonna be fun. And then we have another easy case. That's the serious assaults and killings. Now, the main issue that I have with this one is November 13th, August 3rd, May 9th. They can only do this because of the statute of limitations. So the main attack angle here is nothing happened in a short time frame. Yes. And that's kind of the issue that I'm taking with this court case. Where, so technically all three court cases that I have with Izzy are somewhat winnable. I'm not saying that they're easy winnable, but there is a chance. Which in some cases there is none at all. And this one is going to be the most annoying group. Like their life would be so much easier with like 4 or 6 months. So this, in my opinion, I like waiving your statutes of limitation. Because it makes more sense if you want consequences. But your RP is only as good as your other counterparts that you involve in your RP. So if you have cops that cannot handle how somebody plays their character and misunderstands this as a serial killer, and they're treating her like a serial killer, so... Yeah, so she didn't even kill anybody. That's the, you know. I'm finding me is obviously the guy tortured and killed, walk out of... Yeah. I have been having that issue for a long time, so... What is the punishment that you can give a cop? And now, don't get me wrong, you need cops on the server so the server actually gets action. but they go into the hospital and they're fine again. They go on duty. But how many officers ICU? How many officers go 42 because they are not well? So you kind of need to step it up. If I shoot a cop and the cop goes into ICU, the consequences should be more than just attempted murder of a government employee. You know, because they could die. Or if you're in a group where 5 out of 6 people ICU because they were rocket launched and or RPG'd, and were also hit by the RPG, maybe you should ICU too. Oh yeah, there is something really sad in the report of the RPG. Is that the main report? Did I just... Yes. Patrick. Oh, here he's a member. Somebody else. It was that in the subpoenas? In the subpoenas, Patrick is only a known associate. That was really mean. At least in the report, he's a known member. Poor Patrick. Hello, Prib. So yeah, all the easy cases are doable. It's gonna depend on the judges, how they're gonna see stuff. I personally wouldn't have pushed the terrorism and the human trafficking cases if I was on the prosecution side. Yokai is not a gang legally. What is the definition of a gang? Gang is a group of people with similar or same interests. We don't have any judges for the other ones. Tomorrow is gonna be Titus Schwinghammer. What else do I have on the docket? Oh yeah, I'm on page 2. So of course we have the Octavio Goofy case that I thought it was a good idea to remind the judge he should do something. So the latest that I was writing is motion to dismiss due to inactivity. People fail to prosecute for with reasonable diligence. There's no compelling reason for the delay, and as the delay is causing causing actual prejudice to the defendant. And of course that one got dismissed. That was February 8th. What is it today? The 20th. Another 12 days. Hello, Lauren. I don't think I'm going to be on the Gunner case. That is going to be Tim Collins. I'm only going to be on the Gunner case if Karina is getting sued. So yeah, 12 days, nothing happened. If you take the literal definition, Yokai is a gang, since the definition is an organized group. Criminals, which means every group. Yes. I mean, the cops are, you know, a gang. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Paul. Read my mind. But what if you motion dismiss again? I feel like I want to be an asshole again. There is no... motion for deposition. It is just here. And it was October 5th. And we had the court case somewhere in November. November 6th. Hello, Michelle. So I kind of feel like this is over. I don't think this is gonna work because they need prior for you know, a legitimate reason why the MRL documents are real, which in front of a judge Pryor is gonna say, I have no idea what it is. Yeah, if you're eager, do something for it. You're the prosecution. But hey. Then this one is my favorite that I posted on the 5th of February. It's the 30 times street racing appeal. Now, the problem with this one is, again, we have 30 times street racing. And in the report... Oh, God, I don't want to open them that way. In the report, we only have like 15 cases. The hospital civil case, we're waiting on HIPAA. That is something that Mayumi needs to do. So this one will never happen. Now, Lady Raptor that does all the FOIA requests. I didn't FOIA request it. I motioned to produce. Because, you know, I would need to fill it out 15 times. Which, yeah, I'm not going to do. So this one will never be picked up. This is where I'm going to be asked for a summary judgment eventually. And the last one is a drug trafficking case that is not drug trafficking. Because nobody wants to listen. All they have is a possession charge, and they can't even prove the intent to distribute. And the judge is not reacting to the motion to dismiss that I made. And that's Serenade. I don't even know if Serenade still plays as judge. I saw him on a EMS character or something. So that is the state of the DOJ right now. It is kind of sad. Wait, hold on. Why not just do the Goofy case over multiple days? If so, okay, yes, 100% needs prior. Why not do the price segment one day and then exactly? Czar, you were great, but this is not on me. That's the prosecution thing. The prosecution. So the thing is, page 2. I forgot. The judge was asking on the 25th of January, a month ago, it is nearly impossible to schedule, blah, blah, blah. What witnesses do we need? And see what's happening with the scheduling. And then I said, well, all I need is the witnesses that they call. I don't have additional ones, so I don't care. I don't have to do anything. He asked for availability. I posted the same day. On the 29th, 4 days later, he has to ask the prosecution again. On the 2nd, he has to ask again. Then finally, Norman Adams signs up as the number 6 in the prosecution side. And still no information about the witnesses. So, I don't know why this one is still going. But I can't do anything about it. There was a question. By seeing from a bit outside, I know there is internal affairs, but there should be another overview entity to kill the PD corruption. It doesn't work. We did have a DA's office. He tried to prosecute a cop and basically got fired. Better or worse and different in the case of Goofy. Goofy's RP is getting fucked. He doesn't know if he can still be Goofy or not. He wants to keep doing that. He wants to get caught. Oh yeah, he has a warrant. I need to go to the courthouse real quick. He's just getting shafted. Because the sensible thing is not getting caught for street racing multiple times now. Where's my mouse? There we go.
Hello?
Hello, you want a B contract?
Currently I have 3 of them and we're locked out.
Yeah, well then.
Actually,
Never mind.
do you wanna make a group and we'll join you and then maybe we can do it?
So the thing is, I can't really do much because besides sponging.
Yeah, I mean you just need to start the contract and we'll do the rest. I guess should be fine.
Sure. Sydney Russell.
Join Sydney Russell, Merc. Yeah.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Didn't.
Are you able to start it?
I don't think I will see one. Was there a message? I was just clicking.
Should be a message at the bottom right of your laptop if
Oh. I run out of Genie. Great.
how much
But I do
you
have
need?
16. It says 16. Can you just
For-
send me 10 or so?
Yeah. I try now. There we go.
That's Vespucci PD.
Yeah. What car is it?
Yeah, I'm super prepared. Let's see. Scion Classic.
9 classic. Okay. I will we'll do this and then are you are you up to A class or no?
No,
Or are you just
not yet.
on B? Okay.
I was only sponging for, like once or so.
Okay. I will we'll do this and then we'll send you another B you can start.
Yeah, let me get in mic. Are you on a radio?
We can jump on one. Let's do 312.5.
Okay, I'm on there.
So yeah.
Bye. Hello, Queen. Let me. What was the question? Is it totally as my system? If lawyers or judges get from a bunch of crimes, yes, they lose their jobs. Did I? I'm gonna be found guilty of murder. Yeah, it's just they're like they're friends, you know. They do for their friends what they can. Isn't it a bit too serious for RP? Like when do you step OC? Oh, I've already talked to Nathan about it. The Crane. But they feel they want a they want to set a precedent. I think that is the main issue right now. I don't even know what a Scion Classic is. Google. Oh, that's like a Futo BMW looking thing. Civil asset forfeiture. They already have it.
North of the wall.
Wasn't that a green thingy? Do they see the drop-off spot without me? Because I am blind as fuck. Oh. Okay, this is... I'm... Oh, yeah. You mean the big green thingy? Shit. Hello, Sippy. Hello, everyone. Go into the full screen map, scroll the button. Ah. I haven't even boosted on a Crim character. So yeah, I'm not super happy with the state of the DOJ, and when Grayson isn't around a lot, you know, things aren't that great. I mean, that's the idea. I have been logging in and giving them my contracts every time I can. Oh yeah, I'm a criminal now. Forgot. Yeah, but Yokai doesn't have money. How do we pay the lawyers if they don't have money? No, it's a long, long way. Wait, my sound alert just had a lag. In the second richest Yokai after Mary? Yes. I am. Hello, Master Yoda. Ooh, shit. Watch out. You don't charge him anyways. I mean... Imagine I would charge Izzy for those 3 court cases. No, I will never be a judge on Haze. Also, I have multiple times the chance to be a judge if I wanted to. Oh yeah, I mean, you're gonna piss off somebody when you're a judge. You're gonna piss off the criminal or the civilian or the cops. You'd never be able to find a solution. The only good court cases for judges are the SPS one, where oh yeah, you have indicators. I think somebody's robbing the vault. What happened when Reggie was helping both sides, and then he denied a search warrant and was willing to help them fix? Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, Fred. I'm jumping, but I must have missed your answer. Why don't they split the Goofy case over multiple days? This is not on me. I would have done that a long, long time ago. I want the court case to be dismissed. I will not be helping the cops to start depositions with witnesses that, you know, have different time zones. Nice.
I think we need to wait for cops to leave the vault so we can drop it off.
Yeah, I see. But they're not staged at the front door anymore, so... Oh. Now one is driving south. One is driving west. And the cop just turned around and is following you. Now he saw me and stopped and... I mean, how can be people from different time zones from Goofy? So the thing is, some cops like to work different shifts, but then again, we have instances dating back to the start of MRL that was like a year ago or longer or whatever. So you're gonna have different people. It's more not my circus, not my monkeys kind of deal. I'm done helping. That's the thing. For me, the cops fucked up. The judge is helping them, so you can deal that on your own.
There we go.
If you want to send me a B, it's 5734.
There you go.
Oh, right here, Winewood.
Yeah.
Or anything, there should be more depositions because it's more RP. But yeah, if you're not doing the war, it just gives more grounds to dismiss for inactivity. I think there has never been a motion to dismiss being accepted due to inactivity. It's usually the judge that says, yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. The dongle name on the contract, I wasn't even paying attention. Nice. I'm also using my old dongle, the MDB dongle, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get raided or not. Yes, we had a big drop of, ooh, like 70. Please tell me I'm busy. Busy. Why would you be rated? Because Hardcastle gave me the Big M dongle. And that is evidence tampering. That's why the chain of custody isn't given anymore. Didn't Octavio say he has a fucking warrant? Benji Ramos flees from traffic stop. Oh, here it is. Oh, that was already a while ago. Oh yeah, technically it's entrapment. Because in good faith I can say a
Doc's about a tuner shop.
A friend gave me something to hold on to. So I don't worry on James. But I don't want Hardcastle to suffer because he already suffered. It's not a cop anymore. And, you know. Nobody approached me. I have the dongle in my apartment. And everything else is clean. Nothing in the storefront, nothing in the house. Yeah, but a lot has to do with reading the room. So cops being corrupt is nothing new, but you should treat people
awesome.
in a certain way. No plans for an hardcore? Yes. I do have plans for 4.0. I'm not sure about hardcore. I know I will not be having 8 court cases on the docket anymore. That's something that will never happen again. The Yokai Grim sending an idea happens, Haze, as we're would work. Yes. So I love the people that I'm able to RP with. They're great. They have all good chemistry with each other. But being a lawyer in a way that I am right now is... ew. What is scary? No prio queue or court case queue? Well, lucky for me, I got my prio back. And I don't need to use the lawyer train. Also, the server isn't full. 234, that's not bad. I don't know. How do you do the lawyer stuff? Real-time full? Yeah, it is. Sometimes it is. But it also has benefits with how people interact with me, how people treat me. So that's not too bad. What happened to my radio? Check 1 2. I did one case in the city and he used to play in and took so much out of time research. Yes. Well, the thing is, so now I don't need to do that much research as before. I know a lot, if that makes sense. And all I need to do is research details. This is cool since a lot of the members talked about making her into Yokai with no gang affiliation. Also, I want to be higher up in the hierarchy in Yokai on Haze. I don't want to be just, you know, a common. Homon. I don't speak Japanese, so there's that. Butcher that one. But also a spoon, right. There is no spoon. Also, apparently that was 50 G&E. Those 2 Bs. which is 7.5 grand. Doing the wrong jobs. Nope. They do not. Also, what SOPs? Money from scratching bees are even more insane. Ah. Yeah, well. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing that already when it comes to Ash's stuff and my own businesses. 40K per bee scratch, that's a lot. Yeah, 28 grand real quick. I want to be boosting, I want to be racing, I want to be do more. Oh no, I cleaned up my employment app, by the way. I don't have that many anymore, see? I don't even have to scroll that long. And I just have some vanity jobs in here. Oh yeah, Michael Paul, that's that what happens, yeah. Yeah.
Join Wade Klein. We changed groups and so please join in.
Wade, what?
Wade Klein.
I'm joining.
All right.
I'm sending you the G&E over.
Just keep it. Nah, don't worry about it.
Well, you got 50 G&E if you need it.
Okay, just keep it. I got plenty. I'm good.
Well, I appreciate the sponging part.
Yeah, no problem. Probably do a few more.
I mean, the thing is, I go into the boosting queue every time, and I'm just gonna hand out contracts when I get any. So,
Yeah, it doesn't hurt having extra people.
Exactly, because with the 8 court cases on my docket, I can't really do anything stupid right now. So, at least I'm useful that way.
You're always useful, Haze. Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
All right.
You're on the radio again, or?
Yeah, we're still on 312.5.
Okay. Well, just yell if you need me.
Okay, I'm good.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
So yeah.
Okay. Now the other thing that I wanted to do is there an airplane flying through my... Ooh, I need to change the color, eh? Or you want to be flashbanged? And it's better. I only have 4 pages, 3.5 for the easy court case, but this is like the second time I'm doing it. Because the first time I wanted to go full SBS, which ain't happening. If you keep sponging ramp, where did it jump? You could probably be A+ after a boosting night. Yes, That is the idea. And in the end, you know, more people getting A contracts and so on means more. What's the new FTX? And with that, you know, higher chance of them getting an S++ through. I wonder if you could get S+ without ever doing a boost, only by giving contracts to other people. Do them. If they let me sponge like this, I mean, they have that's an A now with the 5 hacks. So that might even bring me up to A. Well, Kali, for example, provides the majority of the PDSP, but plays doesn't know Mary. You know, not everybody is like Kylie. I say that. Well, just an opinion. SB should be a well-known legislation or written law. The cops can be punished if they... I mean, they are already breaking stuff and they're not getting punished, so... that's all on Yokai. They appreciate your hard work and tell you how good you are. Yes. As we are in law, though, maximum number of cars raised and have be used punishment for that's eternal. Well, the thing is, you always need to think about server health. That is also important. I'm just waiting for IA to be able to actually do something for once. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. You know how many times we had the internal affairs? Actual law, legal stuff being broken, though, definitely is a big and growing problem. Yeah, copium soon. Okay, so the easy case. It is. I've never written something like this before. So usually when I have a court case, I am addressing the situation the defendant is in. But this one is gonna be. Oh, is it that small? This here is just gonna be... I'm going after prosecution here. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. I can't hope. But, you know, say which one hand. Yeah. Hope dies first or last, something like that. So, the charges that she's facing: one-time kidnapping. This one is gonna be, yes, she's guilty of this one. Now, the 3 times attempted murder come from. So the C4 or the pipe bomb, whatever it was bugged. So Snow exited the vehicle, and they went to see if they can defuse the bomb or whatever. But it's not uneasy that 2 cops additionally went to the car and put themselves into harm's way. So, it's only gonna be 1 time that we're gonna plead guilty for. How many PD reports that are now written in ChatGPT? How many cops do it? Yeah, great role play. Reckless evading. I mean, sure. He drove off after she dropped off Snow. Now, joyriding means she actually drove a stolen car, which she did not. Somebody failed a hack. He went back to check. He forgot something in the car. Yeah, the sunglasses. So I am... Yeah, I'm addressing that one with the sunglasses. I think I didn't write it down, but wrote it down. I will be asking Snow if he could take off his sunglasses. And when I'm done with the questions, I'm gonna be telling him not to forget his sunglasses so he doesn't Doesn't have to go back. Yeah, they're telling that story because of the scuff that happened. But it doesn't mean that 2 other cops needed to be there. I'm also gonna be addressing this. So, joyriding, not a thing. The tampering with a vehicle is borderline. The reason why I say borderline is the tampering part means that you're breaking into the car. Did I? Maybe I did. No, I did not. I can copy this real quick. If... No person shall either individually or in association with one or more other. That's interesting. One or more other persons willfully tamper with any vehicle or the contents thereof, or break or remove any part of the vehicle without the consent of the owner. So putting a remote bomb on a car could be tampering with a vehicle. Whatever. So probably gonna be pleading with this. So you're gonna see a pattern here. The human trafficking part, not guilty. The stalking part, that is something I need to talk with her. Because technically she did stalk Snow, but it also means that he was in fear for his safety, which I'm going to be addressing in a question. So I think we're not going to be going with guilty. Same with the act of torture, but the criminal used because she used a shotgun to hold him up. So the thing is, you have kidnapping, you have acts of torture, you have human trafficking that are all stacking. Then you have tampering with vehicle and joyriding and reckless evading, which is somewhat stacking with each other. And they're going with an extra 2 times attempted murder that aren't really something that happened. Trafficking was written for a very specific type of crime. Same as serious assault and killings, and it doesn't fit, otherwise hands up will count. Yes. You're 100% right. The human trafficking has 2 components. You either do an act of manual labor, which means you go into the mines and you... Not sure exact times. Sorry. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, I have the wrong window open. Yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern. So when I usually start my stream is when the court case starts. So the manual labor and the service for an extended period of time under duress. So did Snow give her the pleasure of fulfilling a service of driving a car that was strapped with a bomb? Yeah, that's really what that means here. So yeah, I'm saying to this, to my document that I'm using for the court case. No, there is not. These are my notes for tomorrow. So I have a lot of questions that folks... Oh, yeah. Can you do me a favor and take off your sunglasses for me? I mean, the case, if you're whitelisted, yes. If you're not whitelisted, it might be an issue. So yeah, I I go the route of talking to Snow in a way where I want to make sure he's painted as a hero. He's the #1 trooper in the world. He fears nothing. And when we're almost done, can you tell the court when you had your last psych eval? And I'm expecting already a objection, so I already have an answer for that objection. So basically what I'm doing is I paint a picture of him being a brave trooper. He fears nothing. He has nothing to fear. He does everything voluntary. And they charge her with acts of torture and stalking, which makes no sense. I mean, the human trafficking doesn't make sense. And the reason why we're pleading guilty for some of the charges is pretty simple. It makes a better case for us. Wait, what was that case with Madonna? Her? What's with Madonna? The actual guilt and pushing back on other ones are stretch, make people look more like overcharging? Yes. So many contracts with Sponge. Yes, it is great. They're just doing their job and giving me rep. Ah, we're getting there. Almost a. Are you aware of the case? Oh, that is that's a fireman rule. Here. Are you aware of the case law Madonna versus American Airlines in 1996? It's a fireman's rule, which means, you know, you're doing a job that has a higher risk of being harmed in the line of duty. So, you know, he kind of already knows that as a officer, he's gonna have a higher risk than being working at a Uwu Cafe, kind of, although Uwu Cafe might be a bad job. Yeah. Also, I am going a little bit more I want to do more panache in my court cases. So it's not just gonna be question. I also have like some cooldown stuff where I'm playing into this. So, Trooper, even when I'm winding down for a long day at the office, reviewing docket postings, legislations, I never really stop working. Are you able to shut off your brain from carrying the PD on your shoulders as you're playing Naked World of Warcraft? Just like that, just like a light switch. So, by the way, that is something that came up in the report. Apparently, he wanted to play Naked World of Warcraft when he was kidnapped. So, yeah, I'm trying to make it a little more flamboyant. And of course, if he says yes, don't steal missiles from blown up vehicle. Get rid of it. Nice. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out if he's ever out of PD mode. And the others did know that the car has a car bomb and went to the car. Well, he was forced to get into the car. Also, I have the stupid questions here with, did you render a service? And if she benefited from it, any gains of kidnapping him, stuff like that. Probably need to redo this, but I need to figure out what I'm asking Izzy. Because I don't really want Izzy to be able to be crossed about things. It would be shut down for relevance, but does Snow only play WoW when he's naked? There's gonna be the problem. The stuff like that, I would ask if it's full SPS. I would kind of, you know, Probably gonna ask the judge to make sure that we get those facts and evidence after the court case. And stupid stuff like that. Ah. Yeah, that's why I'm asking Stubble. Would have blowing up the vehicle from a distance been an option to quote-unquote defuse the bomb? Because it's kind of a, hypothetically, would that have put less people at risk? So they acted on Stubble's command to defuse the bomb. Now, I can't really go into details there because the bomb scuffed and all. But technically, there's no need for another 2 cops to be there. Because if the bomb didn't scuff, it's only snow that gets blown up, So I don't really have that many questions for Stubble. And I'm probably just gonna ask Izzy whether they use a scuff for them. Yes. They're stacking 2 more. I don't know. It's somewhere in the report. How many cops do you need to defuse a bomb? Simple, 3. No, actually, no, they didn't defuse the bomb. It blew up. So we probably need to check it with more cops next time. Until the bomb doesn't blow up anymore. I really feel like I don't need to ask Easy more than this question. What did you gain from kidnapping Trooper Snow? Nothing. This doesn't open the scope for anything. What could they ask? Did they give you an order to kidnap Snow? You could have known there'd be 2 other people around willful endangerment. Yes. Why today, though? I don't think Suarez is around. So the thing is, if I ask her more details about the bomb, that's not good. That's opening the scope. What do I open with this? Did anybody give you an order to kidnap Trooper Snow? I can object to that it is out of scope, as I asked for the result of the kidnapping, not of the process of planning it. I can fight that. Oh. Did I write something? Anyways. What did you feel when you activated the bomb? Answer, I did not activate the bomb. So, Michael, you're opening the scope to questions about the bomb. So, they could ask her, what kind of bomb was it? Because we're talking about how to activate the bomb. And then technically, she would need to answer a remote detonated bomb, whatever. Yeah, how do you, it's like, I think it was a joke, Roger. No, I'm not gonna lie, they're not gonna see that as a joke. I think they're training somebody to hack, which is good. I would also like to hack, I'm not gonna lie. Trooper Snow. Do I really want to fuck over Snow that much? I don't even know how to write saddens me to the core as we have reached a new stage in the debate of guilty, innocent until proven guilty, or guilty until proven innocent. The phase I'd like to call Jenga with penal code. Let's see how tall we can stack this tower until it falls over. Hacking looks cool to learn, not gonna lie. On OC online versions. Yeah, I did that already. It is more the you don't have the same adrenaline. How tall we can stack this tower until it falls over. They learned that when cops put themselves knowingly in harm's way, Hopla. My opinion, as she can refuse to say yes, I did it, but it's just an opinion based on a PD clean operation. Someone needs to be at fault. So every time I know they're boosting an S++, I watch the VOD to see if I'm able to find the pattern. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I don't think I'll be able to do it, you know. What was it, 14 times in a row that she did? Also, I'm not sure if it's better to have a 1440p resolution. Yeah, but I when Mary did the hack, she failed in the beginning. Got some hacks off, then failed again, and did 14 in a row. Or am I mistaken? Anyways, if you need 15 in the end, I mean, you need 15 points. But you drop like 2 or whatever it is when you fail. Pointing fingers. Furthermore, I could do some of the hacks with not my issue. The S++. So, oof. Yeah, they're like the windings have symbols that are so similar that I'm like, yeah, You know, you look like for 4 that make a good pattern, and then you look into the field, and sometimes, you know, they're just the stroke, and sometimes they're completely filled, and so on. Furthermore, your process what was ich my German viewers, what's Volksmund in English? We might call the search for justice I think it's because you have to really study them compared to if it was just letter and number where you instantly know a muscle memory. Yes, I don't even know what all the possible symbols are. Yeah, never mind. I'm out of the people's mouth is the word for word translation. It's turned into a vernacular. I don't even know how vernacular. You know, I'm not going to use that one. One is funny. Volksmund has turned avalanche, gathering more and more. No, and oh god, this is I'm drifting. I'm so pleased with myself right now. Furthermore, due process of what we might call the search for justice has turned into an avalanche, gathering more and more snow and stubble. I'm sorry, rubble along the way. Yeah, but jargon is not really Fach jargon. Pushing charges. Pushing charges. that are not punish the crime committed at the person Pushing charges that are designed to not punish for the crimes committed. And designed to not punish the crimes committed, but the words in English have so many meanings. Hello, Star. Rage close to a rep. Oh shit! That was a big jump. Let's go. Junior Long. Rod didn't have enough money for a proper VPN. Was only one for his first name. Madam Farrington knows she made a she is guilty for crimes she committed. Why is it so hard for me to write committed? For the crimes she committed, not for the bogus charges made against her. She pled guilty. Or you want to go that route? The case is the people versus. No, he's not. Isabella Carrington. The easy case, human trafficking, because we have two others as well. It is going. We're leeching some boosting rep while working on law stuff today. I'm gonna see if somebody is around after the tsunami, but it is Monday, so they probably want to watch Last of Us or so. I don't like this. Also, I don't feel like working on this anymore. Let's see if we can find some people. Yo! What's up? How are you doing, Bendy? No, I don't want you. Suck. Just working. Well, just streaming. Been doing some law stuff. So, got 8 court cases on the docket. Yes, the first one is tomorrow. What was that? And I said that to chat before we went through it. I believe there is a chance to win all of them. The human trafficking one. The one that is gonna be the most entertaining one, in my opinion. Hello?
Hello.
No, I'm golden. I don't even need a repair.
Let's see.
all of mine.
No, it's good actually.
Yep. Thank you. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
I just told you I know I'm fine. Oh, James and Schwinghammer aren't really big fans of each other. I wanted to have a license plate changed, and he wanted 3 grand for it. I'm not paying 3 grand for the only thing that I can get for free in a DOJ. If he really needs those 350 bucks or whatever is, yes, since when? Exactly. Exactly. That's what I said. Why is the light in here so shit? Now we kill him. I told him, well, he doesn't need to think I'm gonna do him any favors. Okay, this annoys me. Is there like better light somewhere? Of course I can't. There we go. Where's our styling consultant? Is he? Is he? Random booty. James get a new katana. I'm sorry, I missed that one. I'm not sure when. I don't think I'm that high up to get one. And as far as I know, she only has 10. And with command and full members, they're already 13. Hmm. Black bush Italy. Nice. Yeah, Crocs. Not even me, no character ever will wear Crocs. I want the Croc high heels. What did the Crocs ever do to you exactly? Did everything. All their fault. Gonna look for needle stripe pants. I don't think there are any. My schnitzel with cornflake panade aren't working. Why are you using cornflakes? Because it's good? Okay. Shh, Roger, it's amazing. Okay. I think I need to re-evaluate the VIP that I gave you. Also, the only thing that you're gonna need for your panade is panko and not whatever that you use there. Dogs. I don't think their pants do this suit. Yes, ankle. Fucking pajama pants. See? Panko, bigger cornflakes. Right, Chris. But we're working on 350 subs, but you know what else we're working on? Going to 8,000 followers. 7,778. Depending on how formal you need this outfit to be, a nice pair of jeans could look good. I figured I'd just go with a new suit for court. So it's gonna be formal.
Yeah. Where am I going? I was going in the back. Alright, if you want the numbers, You might want to fix the sleeves on it because I think mine's fucked. Jacket is in the shelf 509.
Tiny pants.
What?
509.
Oh, 5. Fuck.
Yeah. The white one. Yeah.
White one, yeah.
The pants. Just no. It's the first one. The number one.
Oh, okay. This one.
Yeah, that one.
So yeah, Penko is
pants.
coarse.
Any white ones. I like
breadcrumbs.
These ones. I can give you
Made
these ones.
from
112.
usually milk white bread.
112. Yeah. The shoes you can do preference. Yeah. I mean, if you want.
You're wondering, do
I can
you
give
use
you also
color
this
shader
mask.
with free
I
shade?
use it 'cause I'm not used
This
to
is
the
NVE
blowtorch
with
yet.
ENB shaders.
So.
With the idea to be
I
at.
need white pants since we don't
Why
have
is she so loud? Above 60
I think
frames.
I mean, that's great.
White. There was like, you know.
Ruffy
Yeah, it
suit
was, like,
pants.
grayish.
How we looking?
I have an idea.
Yeah, you can wear. As long as you got a white on.
This is white.
Yeah, you can wear those. If you're happy with those, you know what I'm saying? You can wear anything you want of the bottoms as long as it's white. Amber, now you can wear whatever the fuck you want, to be honest.
Bet.
Happy with that?
Yeah, good one.
But
I think that Raven promoted because I did a lot of solo things while she was just talking.
I think she did. I don't know. Probational to I'll be honest, probational to mechanic is no big difference.
Yeah, like the work, the amount of work is the same.
Yeah, Davo needed it was gonna. It's a whole thing. You're meant to do like 50 repairs, but I don't really know what's going on with it. Davo hasn't been around for like a long time. He's been not around for a long time, if you mean.
With time. I need to change the pants.
I'll call Terry real quick while y'all getting changed.
Stop, Ross. We're having a really not active first 2 hours.
They have to be white.
When it comes to RP. More enabling RP.
They would do the jumper if they had, I think, the pants. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay, wait. I think about this ones. Look at this. I'm thinking about this ones. They look good.
I think, yeah, you can grab those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good like that. Let's go.
I hate the gray. Also, fuck. This does not work at all. I look like a DA. I am good, but I'm horrible when it comes to changing my outfit. You fucker.
Qatar?
No, not really.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. 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 It's just the car. Since when is Fancy doing dad jokes? Yeah, dad jokes are great. It's 2 weeks with some great puns in my status Discord. Ah. I told this one to Dave yesterday. I'm not sure if he was amused, but since I started the problem of watching YouTube Shorts, there was one where they said, "What did the cannibal do after eating the vegetable?" Sold the wheelchair on eBay. Almost fucked up the pun there. I thought Veggie Dave likes that one. That wasn't the case. What? I don't know why I'm doing this to myself right now. But I guess I deserve some punishment. And we're listening to... Why am I losing the car in that corner like that? Never mind. It's all good. All planned, of course. And I forgot to brake. I'm already mad. The color orange is named after the fruit. Interesting that local didn't turn into me. I had turned down the in-game sound. That was horrible. Now I'm too late. How is it even possible that I'm almost losing the car in that corner? That helicopter? Airplane. Oh no. That could have been worse. If I didn't have to fight every single corner, it would be so nice. Okay, there are two airplanes. Thought I saw something. Oh. You mean this here? It also doesn't look that good compared to the 911. And then the clip, yes, you can. It burns just fine, right? I mean, give me the 918 Spider. I'm all for that. But 805, I mean, it wasn't a good run. But yeah, I only had to do like 2 or 3 maneuvers to evade locals. So that helps. F-150 Raptor. Have fun parking in Europe. Oh, this is where Wakabi dive bombs in the inside. Oh, that wasn't Wakabi. Or was it Wakabi? Anyways, they all had fun. And that is something you can't underestimate. Even though some people DNF'd, even people crashed, everybody had fun, everybody was entertained. You know, that is what you should strive for. Yeah, cringe farmer.
Daddy Haze.
Petavibs.
Petavibs. Thank you, Smoke. Thank you for the 11 months. Hope you're well. Is Igor on the server? Probably Igor. What are these 3 now? Well, no Chucky. I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to be circling over Bolingbrook, but what do I know? Already annoyed friend today. Oof. Poor friend. Oh God. Did you ever hear the banger Fishy on Me? It got remastered 2 days ago and it's fire. Sure. I am borderline scared. No, that's the Yokai Discord. I mean, besides what they're actually singing, it's not bad. Don't worry, Fred. It's normal. Classic Annie right there. Oof. Reading channel was a mistake. Yes, Orf gang. Uh-huh. Oh, in the meantime, I had the other music running as well. Well, that's my life now. Pocket wipe and ocean dump your apartment, yes. Never have to hear that song again. Right, let's play it again. That one seems to be working. You want to see raid receipts? Look, they're still here. For some reason, whenever I hear someone Orf, reminds me of Joe Rogan imitating animal sounds. Right. Peaceful bets. Does Ash have something new? The offer was not completed. These look new. Somehow that's a monster. That is the plan, Maven. Yes, they are. That reminds me. They're still in there. Joe Rogan AI conversation. There was I think that was Leo talking to the United Nations or something. And they went through multiple different voices. And it was kind of scary how good that was. Like from Rogan to Kylie Jenner or whatever their name is, and this is gonna be horrible. Ever seen the presidents gaming together? Nope. Yeah, but you know, eventually you don't even know is it real or not? And all you need is a nutcase to believe it is, and yeah. Yeah, that came that Ludwig figured out. Yeah, that's not no. Flip Q. Let me start it. Okay, it is open. uh, oh yeah, I saw that from Pred's eyes. He gets completely yeeted. Yeah, yeet. uh, good stuff. Then you have to snort in the end. What happened to my... What? Why? Why? I swear to God. Oh no. Of course. Uh, oh, that didn't he blow up the little men's? Yeah, I'm not sure if first person driving should be a thing. The W command is X is the number to 5. A good number is 65. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start throwing up if I need this to have happening. Someone tries to defuse the bomb. Yeah, that's... If the wrong one. What? That was weird. Yeah, Whippy already complaining. uh Yeah, nah. She doesn't even have a warrant. Oh well, she does because she interfered with the. What is happening to? Oh, that's the that's a Kyle view. Oh no. He's even reacting to that. You can see when the panic starts to happen. Um. Ow. No! Wow. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, thank you. I'm not that pressed about it. I really do not plan on driving first person. I might need to ask you again when there's first person race is going on with Yokai. I don't think there's anybody gonna be around outside of Girl. But let's drive to the house. Is that Dawn?
James.
Hello, do you need food?
Yeah,
Don't you have keys to the place?
but I feel bad, like, taking it.
Well, you can charge yourself if you don't want to feel bad. Let's go.
That's true. Okay, I'll charge myself.
No, here.
You grabbed it? Thank you.
It's on the house.
Thank you.
Also, for grabbing food, you don't need to clock in. You can always use
Okay.
your phone to pay for it. So
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
I don't think Ash minds if you know
Oh shit.
you grab food and pay whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Especially during this time when nobody sees it. That's where I come in and grab food.
Just grab something. Fair enough. What you up to?
Not much. been prepping the case for tomorrow.
What's
And I'm just-
tomorrow?
The human trafficking Izzy's court case.
Oh shit! I heard about that. She's on bail for like 3 large things or some shit.
Two. The human trafficking one isn't really one, but it looks like all of the 3 cases are winnable in some way.
Oh, okay,
So,
that's good.
yeah, the serious assault and killing have a
Yeah.
report for May last year, one for August, and one for November. So, you know, and nobody died.
Yeah.
Kind of pattern isn't that strong. And
Fair.
terrorism. Yeah. The doctor, well, she did stab somebody in the hospital, but the
Fair.
doctor wasn't operating or actually, treating somebody, and it was another doctor, and the doctor was able to get out of bed before Izzy did. So I don't know how pressed that neutrality was actually. So we'll see. It's more a question of if you're stabbing a doctor in the hospital, is it terrorism or not?
Fair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think it's when who's the judge?
We only have Idas for tomorrow. The other ones aren't. They don't have a judge yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he'd be a toss up.
Yeah, it could be worse because
It could definitely be worse.
the terrorism case is Dan Faley and Ripley that are
Oh,
prosecuting.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So they're not that well versed in the
Not
courts.
the worst. Yeah.
But the serious assault and killing are the annoying bunch where, sometimes I like to let a certain flow go in the courtroom because etiquette and anyways, yeah, they don't do that. They also brought in evidence through testimony.
That's weird.
In the last case I had with them, so I'm just gonna be an asshole. That's the plan.
Fair enough. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well.
Well, you can see it tomorrow.
What time?
2 hours before this storm.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Just
yeah,
don't
if I can
become a
wake
lawyer.
up, I'd never. I'll never be a lawyer. Good luck,
Right.
Haze.
Bye. So Mary is doing stuff on the server. Let's see if she's at the house. So I think the main issue that they have is usually it is Luna that organizes the watch party. And if I remember correctly, Luna was awake up until like, I don't know, 5 hours ago or so. 4 hours. She went to bed like 6 hours ago. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's gonna be a while until anything is actually happening. Hello? Hello? Hmm. Hello? I mean, it definitely worked this time. Well, I'm gonna go for another practice run. No? It did beep. That might just be AFK or so. Chat can't hear the beeps. What? I don't even have anything muted. Just not if you hear me. Right. Interesting. You double check. Yes. Oh god. Am I fucking everything if I change that now? Well, we'll find out after the beep tone. Mix. Did you hear it now?
Hello?
Oh.
Hey, Bo. I have something for you.
Okay.
Come to the house.
Oh, I was sponging some rep. I'm almost A now.
Hi, Addie.
Did you see the filing that I did?
What? I saw it and look at it.
Yeah, everything for the raid. Not sure if there's anything gonna come from it, but you know.
Hopefully something good.
Nope. This feels wrong. I have 8 court cases now in the docket. I hate my life.
Hey, Bo.
Hello, Bo.
I have a gift for you.
Yay, gift.
Forged deep in the fires of the Procyon engineering facility, I have for you your very own thermal katana. It's resting on the driver's seat if you just want to grab it.
Sick. Wait.
Don't lose it. Okay.
Oh,
They're not for sale. If anyone asks you, you know, don't lose it. Okay, they're very hard to come by. Okay, expensive. Oh yeah, it's a little bit scuffed, huh?
It is so nice.
Probably because you're a big, ugly guy.
What?
Oh, yeah, I see that too. Yeah, because you're a big, ugly guy. Well, no matter. We'll look at that taken care of. This is irrelevant. Okay, well, the important thing is you got it now.
Yes, I appreciate that lots. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay.
Yes, my heart made a little jump there.
Oh, did it? That's all I did. Just a little jump. Okay, we spent all this time building these carbon nanotube, carbon fiber katanas.
Just shut
With
up.
cutting edge
You're great. Thank
nuclear
you.
technology. And what do you want? What do I get? Just a little jump of the heart. That's it.
How many times do I show emotions? Yes, this means
All
a
the
lot.
time.
Right.
I'm glad you like it. Don't lose it, okay?
I will protect it with my life.
Good, because if you lose it, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, not literally. I'm gonna kill you, but like I'm gonna kill you.
No,
you know?
I'm if I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna. How many terrorists do I have as my clients? I still have a Mel Rickenbacker IOU.
Who the hell is that?
Melbird.
Who the hell is Melbert?
You don't remember Melbird?
No,
Well, yeah.
I don't think I want to know who Melbert is.
No, you don't. No, you really don't.
Well, enjoy it. Okay. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. So
Well, have fun.
yeah, I'll try. Take care, Bo.
Thanks again. Bye.
You're welcome.
My ass is too big. So fucking sick with the details. Wait. Sorry, not the outfit. That's a wrong red, so that doesn't work. Yeah, but I'm a little bit disappointed in this. Yeah, my ass is too big. I know. Anubik's not VIP. Well, not yet. So, there are a couple of things that he might do for me. Well, actually one. But to choose from two. Can you send me a screenshot with the jacket? Yes.
Daddy Haze.
Thank you, Princess, for the 10 months. Hope you're good. Maybe this is not the good spot to test things, eh? There we go. Also, yes, it is more than just a little jump. Is this what I'm wearing to every Yokai court case now? Now we need, of course, you know, a little bit more style here. Listen, how about a suit?
James Haze a bitch on God.
For real, for real.
Right, all of Jim's cheeks are perfect. I mean, what? I'm stabbing myself here. Checking. I got my gun. I need more practice. Yes, don't forget to follow. It's free. Don't forget to check your Prime. It's also free. If you feel like sticking around. Got Discord. The sub helps me get some nice little emotes. And of course, gifties. Red and black suit. That was never James's thing. But it would be something. But we don't really have nice suits that aren't Cerberus, to be honest. But yeah, gifties to the community are always welcome, of course. But you spending time with me is great. And I did read her stuff. Let me add Google Docs real quick. Well, she's dead now. The other thing is, everybody with that blade now is Yokai, 100%. But then again, most...
James Haze a bitch on God.
For real, for real.
Thank you, Francie, for the 300 after Michelle put 100 in there. We got a hype train. Well, maybe we can make it to 350 subs. Who knows? I think at this point, I don't have any... They're pretty obvious identifiers now, yes. But at this point, I don't need to be scared or question myself if I should be associate myself with somebody. I think that ship has sailed anyways. And most cops, or I mean our peers, actually feel like I'm a good fit for Yokai anyways. So why not? Interesting. Waiting for P to see the katana and try say that you're too close to represent. Yeah, that's exactly how this works. Yes, Francie, what's up? Remember how you were like, I don't know if I get one? Yes! Because if they're only 10, I understand that others need that sword before me. Even though I Sag farm 24/7, I know that I'm valued in Yokai. And not just Yokai, but, you know. Family, bro. Yes. You're so dramatic. Also, you cannot use it. It's not a weapon, it's just like a cloak you're wearing. Also, the hype train is running out, chat. The hype train! Me and selling out. You've reminded me that spotted tick is a thing, yes. Perfect for easy. You're not wrong. Caro rojo.
I'm gonna kill Mad Bush. I'm literally permaing your I'm permaing Haze. I don't even care. Literally no reason. I'm just permaing Haze.
Thank you, Alpaca. Alpaca sent me a postcard from overseas with James Hayes drawing. And I'm gonna buy a frame so I can put it on the wall. And in 50 years, it's gonna be worth millions. Thank you for the 5 from Alpaca. And we got into level 2. It's cosmetic, you can wear it. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so smart. You're not average. You're the smart British white boy. Wait. Hold. No! Okay, you're back to average. I had high hopes for about 30 seconds. There was a car up in the air. Quality driving skills right there. Can't brandish the katana so cops can take it. Yes. Could you imagine if, like, there's you're doing a Fleeka bank and by accident you pull out the katana and they're gonna seize it? Nope. I had a talk with Kitty, and she's, even though she's driving a Produce from time to time, it's not really her car. And I'm not sure if Goofy wants to sell it. Oh yeah, minute 30 for the hype train. Don't let it die. It has a family. Oh.
Daddy Haze.
Thank you, Frenzy, for the gift to Black Maven. Really appreciate that one. Coupon only car. Let's be real. Let's be real. I complain too lot. Way too much. I mean, too much and a lot is too lot. My main issue is that I don't have enough fun driving this car. Because it is just me babysitting the car.
James Haze a bitch on God.
For real, for real.
For real, for real. Thank you, Prib, for the 100. We're at 80%. Whoa, that was weird. Well, guys, we were further along than we thought. Appreciate you guys helping me. Getting back to 343 subs. Thanks for the biddies. Thanks for being here. I mean, maybe the tuner can get them stuck since they... Yeah, I don't know. So the ones that are running PDM, I keep doing work with them, so I talk to them OOC, and they don't even know what they're getting. I have the bad feeling that we're not gonna get a lot of new stock in the city. So it is what it is. And for first-person races with Yokai, I can rent the Futo technically. As it is clearly not about the car that I'm racing. There's a car on the bridge. Oh. It was removed. This one was at. I was definitely reading your message. So this one is modeled by somebody that is working for NoPixel. And the GT3 was a downloaded car. Do we? Okay. And just to give you a sense of how valuable these models are, not even Louis Martin, well, Polaflex, that makes a lot of liveries, has the model for his local server. I'm sorry, what? This car is not as good look. Are you his brother? Are you his twin brother? You want to... I swear to God. Yeah, I'm gonna go full Orf gang on him. Well, I guess we gotta have that talk with Arya. Have you tried all the shared yokai cars? Any of them you like? I've driven most of them. So the thing is, the Proto C is probably the easiest one to drive. Thank you, Frenzy. I'll have a sip of water here. But unfortunately, I have like two... Well, the main criteria is the car kind of needs to fit James. And I think I need to be more the European style of cars. Muscle cars might not be it. Full JDM might also not be it. So... Okay, I'm definitely not complaining that he hit me on the side. And yeah, I also have a Sultan that I don't feel like just works for James. I don't even know who drives a Lambo. I don't have enough power. No, the Black Series is still in there. But the Black Series... I think Henry's car is here. I did drive it. It is way better to drive. I think he did something. So I don't see myself in a car like that. And I don't see James in a car like that. I personally, just by Mary's, no, she's no. Also, that one is more expensive. I personally would drive something like this, me in real life. But I also don't see James in a car like this. If it's a car that if you need to react to a local and you're not losing the car right away, then I'm happy. But I even have to fight this car in corners. So I'm kind of focusing on keeping the car on the track. And then if there's a local, I have no chance at all. And I'm not good enough. And on top of that, I don't want this to, you know, working on it. An M5, it's a BMW. Okay, why is she slipping like that? It's a BMW.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
How are you? Oh, I'm good.
Good as well.
What about you? Good. So, I have a big thing I'm working on. And I'm very nervous about it, but I guess I'm just I want to run things by you because I just want to be safe, and I really trust your opinion and advice. So, well, I guess I can just show you this. This might be something, if anything.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. I'm getting updated copies because I wanted to make it
And
look a little
offer
cleaner,
solutions to complicated neurological procedures.
made a full presentation because I'm officially going to the mayor to ask for Procyon Medical Group to exist.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm trying to kind of cover all my bases, try to get legal questions figured out. Obviously, trying to make sure I think of every question that he might come up with. Obviously, ethical questions are big ones, and I mean, the thing is, I don't know if he'll even ask those. He could not ask a single question. I don't know, but I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I'm missing as far as what I should probably prepare for.
Okay. Yeah, I got some comments to the medical license legislation. I unfortunately have a few cases on the docket, so I must admit I didn't have that much time. But I did take some time and read everything and have some notes for you.
Okay. Yeah, I still want to create some sort of presentation for that. I think it'll be important that even if I do get a medical group going and you know, technically, if the concept of if you have a medical group and you're hired by a medical group, you have a medical license technically, I still want to make it a clearer thing. So I'm still going to be working on that, but I have a feeling that this meeting with the mayor is going to be soon, and I just want to be prepared, especially because I know I'm trying to be very clear with, like, you know, I definitely want to mention to the mayor, you know, I know he doesn't like Nick, and that'll be like, hey, like, that'll be the hook to kind of listen a little bit closer. But I'm not going after Simo Memorial. I'm going after LSMG, and I want to make that as clear as possible because I don't want, like, I know right after the meeting, I'm pretty sure LSMG will be very aware that something happened, regardless of the results. So,
I mean, you're probably gonna have somebody at a table that is one of Nick's assistants. So,
yeah. I mean, the biggest goal that I have is if it does get approved, or if we find out we have to go to the Senate, that I have a plan in place for the fallout that's going to happen right after the meeting. But also, if it doesn't get affected, if we don't get support, my next phone call is to present to Nick and convince him to essentially evict LSMG and have a new medical group in his hospital. So I have backup plans for the backup plans, but I guess I'm just
of course,
trying to
she has
figure
a
out
heart.
if there's something that I'm not thinking of, or even I'm not great with the political side of things. I don't know how to handle that. Trying to ask for help with that because I am, that's just not where my mind goes naturally.
Yeah, I can see it in the first sentence that you wrote. Simone Memorial is privately owned, and in my opinion, should be privately funded. You can put your foot down. You don't need to say, in your opinion, if it is privately owned, what qualifies them to get a budget state. So it doesn't need to be, in my opinion. It can be, you know, what are the benefits that the state gets from the budget? Are they funding a hobby where somebody put their name on a hospital and now plays doctor and so on. So there are different ways you can approach this where you don't need to be overly offensive to the person that you're attacking, but you're clear with your words.
Yeah.
Instead of, in my opinion, you know, I know it's gonna hurt somebody, but you can just say, if it's privately owned, why is there a budget? Can a budget be used for something better? There are services out there that others can provide that the Simone Memorial can't.
Yeah. In my presentation, literally, because I'm going to be shaking like a leaf, I wrote out kind of a script for the presentation so I don't lose my mind. LSMG hasn't rolled out anything new or innovative in months. And Procyon, obviously, not just with Project Makoshi, but with so many other things that we can provide to the city as far as advancements and our dedication to advancing medicine and science, I feel like this is just the natural step forward. And if there's a group that is not adding or adding a benefit to the city, then shouldn't competition exist? And I guess just I know that I know that it's a risk, and in the political side, I need like need somebody to like manage what's going to happen afterwards, because Jesus, I know Bunny's a political powerhouse and she's going to have a field day with it. So trying to find somebody who will help me with that. I also had another question. I don't know. I mean, this could just be your opinion on it. Are those on the board of directors with LSMG at the hospital technically government employees?
No.
Okay, so it's only the doctors that are government employees?
Yes. Of course, there can be doctors of the board, but, you know.
Okay, so if a new medical group was formed, the board of directors for that medical group wouldn't be considered government employees?
No, not really. I mean, if it was a government-owned, you know, facility, But like you said, it is privately owned and is managed by individuals that don't really need an association to the government.
Okay. So if I go at it that Sima Memorial can continue to exist, LSMG can continue to exist if they're privately funded, and if the government will fund Procyon as Procyon Medical Group to start a hospital or start a facility, then the board of directors for that medical group should be considered government employees.
No, that kind of would also make the Persian Medical Group a government entity.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're getting state funds doesn't mean that you're a government employee.
Okay.
I mean, I work for the DOJ and I'm not a government employee.
Okay. I mean, that just obviously clears things up for like who I can start thinking of for a board for Procyon Medical Group, because obviously Procyon Medical Group I'm viewing as almost like it's kind of like Lance and I are hired to Procyon and we have our own individual kind of divisions. If I essentially open Procyon Medical Group, it's almost like I'm opening a new business that is still technically under Procyon, but it's its own branch. So I don't want to necessarily rope in the entirety of Procyon into it being a government thing, just this medical group.
I mean, you can have government oversight if that's needed, but that's not really... yeah, it would always be a private entity and not be part of the state.
Okay. It would just need to be probably, if it's funded, have the appropriate people managing funds that since it's coming from the government.
Yes.
Okay.
This is where the oversight would come in.
Right. Probably need to hire somebody who's good with all of that. Okay.
I'm definitely too expensive for this. Sake. I have 8 court cases on the docket. Please, please don't rope me in.
No. I don't want to. Obviously, I'm going to be honest here. I personally, the board for Procyon Medical Group,
I don't know
I
what
would
she needs
prefer to
then.
have mostly doctors, because that has been a major thing with LSMG is people are like, why are people who aren't doctors on the board of directors for a hospital? They don't understand what a hospital needs. I understand why, because obviously there needs to be someone who focuses more on business, but it's almost like it's a good face for doctors to see other doctors on a board for a medical institution. But I'm not opposed to having essentially shadow board members who have a say, who meet with me or one or two other of the board members who will have a heavy influence on what's happening. It just won't necessarily be
fancy.
They hold that position within the group. So like I know, especially if we get support from Lang, he's not going to want you to be involved. So
oh, I can't right now. It's
yeah.
not about me wanting or not. Also, since it is a business, there will always be somebody on the board that is not a doctor, that is more on the business side and has that knowledge and those connections. And having an attorney on the board, also not a bad idea sometimes, you know. So if you want to think about a majority of people on the board being doctors, yes, but just saying you need to be a doctor to be on a board might also not be a good approach.
True. I'd love to find somebody who's kind of both, who has that business side but also understands the medical field. Do you have any I guess recommendations for an attorney that would be good for this sort of thing?
Yeah, no. The only one that I recommend for work is Grace Daniels, but I'm not sure if she's there yet.
Okay. And
there's also the reason why I have 8 court cases on the docket.
Gotcha.
because A, we don't have any attorneys anymore, again, like always, and B, I don't trust. Do we have an attorney? Yeah, no, we have 4 judges, but not a single attorney, and the DOJ
Oh
have.
God.
So, yeah, there's that. I mean, I'm gonna be getting rid of the workload that I have. The reason why I said not to include me in the beginning is when it comes to Mayor Lang, yeah, we're not friends. So there's
I
that.
completely understand. Yeah.
And you also don't want somebody from former Cerberus, salting your soup.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm still definitely. I'm not trying to jump the gun because obviously I need to get approved first. I need to get some sort of support or some sort of, approval first. But obviously, any advice you can give, I'm extremely grateful for. Because, like I said, I am, I am definitely not minded in the legal field. I don't want to say something that'll get people in trouble. And I know with presenting Project Mikoshi, it's going to be risky as is.
I mean, that is usually handled through a liability waiver that is signed by the person they're going to procedure. Because people, know this is not a broken bone that needs fixing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a broken femur in 1725, where chances are that you're going to die because the muscles are pushing the bones into, the rest of your leg.
Yeah.
Also, that's the truth, by the way.
Anyway, I was trying to figure. I'm not sure exactly what the contract covered with the waiver and everything. Is there a point of no return? Like if Thomas had decided he didn't want to be cloned, like a couple days before, was his cloned body the property of Procyon?
Yes.
Okay, so we would have say of what we would do with the body.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was included as
wow,
well.
Fred,
I know
motherfucker.
probably somebody will ask, well, what about the cloned body if this and this happens?
So, in short, everything surrounding the operation, all the information gathered, the everything that is owned by Person. And as soon as the transfer happens, the body, the old one, is owned by Person, and the new one goes over into ownership of the patient. Because everything that can be researched on needs to be in that kind of part of the NDA where, we want to do research, we want information, we want to further the process, so we need that. And you can't have people say, well, no, that's my old body. I'm not going to give it to you. Because we need to know what happens to the body that undergoes all that stress, and if there's possibility to lessen that stress that the body undergoes to make the operation safer and so on.
Gotcha. Okay, that was just something I wanted to know, just in case that question is asked. Making sure that I know as much as possible in order to answer those questions.
Yeah, on the other side, basically, we're giving up, or they're paying for a new body, and we don't have any rights towards that body. Not like, we decided differently. You can have your old one back. We're keeping the new one. That ain't happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well,
That
I
makes
just
sense.
started the fire. What the fuck? What the
Right.
fuck?
Is there any other advice you would give me as far as this whole presentation and everything?
Okay. So basically, you need to look at it as you are selling the better product. And you need to be aware of that. And you need to be proud of it. And you need to play the part. There's no reason for you to feel nervous, anxious, whatever adjective you want to use here. Know what you're saying. Know where you want to go, what the goal is, and then you're fine. There was always going to be somebody that says, this is completely insane. We're good enough with what we have now. But that's just it.
Yeah. It's kind of like saying we're good with what we have now when I know for a fact, as someone who's been involved with both, that there is something significantly lacking, and doctors take care of the city and nobody takes care of them. And that's why I want to fight for something better for them, but then also something better for the city. And I believe everything I've witnessed with Procyon, this is what's better for the city.
Okay, well then, hell that.
Okay. Well, it's probably going to be an all-out war between LSMG and Procyon once I do this, but it'll be worth it. I have to believe that.
Good luck with that. Just don't stab a doctor in a hospital. What I say.
I will not stab a doctor in a hospital. I promise you that. You do not have to worry about me on that front.
Right. Always the quiet ones that gonna do stupid stuff.
Okay, I'm a planner.
So conspiracy it is. Okay.
I'm a planner that thinks through every possible outcome, and if it leads to me going to jail, I do not do it.
Right.
I promise. I don't ever want to go to jail.
Well, the day will come. I'm sure.
Oh, God. Well, I will do my best to avoid it as long as possible.
Yeah, I might be threatened with evidence tampering, even though I have nothing to do with that. It's gonna be great. Also, a long time ago, I thought it was a good idea to help the Lost MC and stand between the cops and them so they don't get shot or shoot the cops. But when in fact 3 of the Lost MC members were waiting on the roofs outside, which the ones inside didn't know, and shot all the cops, and I got was it disobeying a peace officer and what's the other crap? Anyways, I didn't go to prison. I tried to have Easy with me for a cell rep, and she wanted to get her bar license.
Daddy, hey.
Hey, service, thank you for the 2 months. And I got arrested. And it took 58 days for my appeal to go through, and no cop showed up. So I had felony obstruction of justice was it, and disobeying a peace officer. But you know, it wasn't really. I mean, in the moment you feel like, oh shit, what's happening now? Not even the judges really cared, because I talked to former, Chief Justice Thomas about it, and didn't really care. So yeah. And this time I could just throw the cop under the bus and go with, They try to entrap me.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you say that an officer who is trying to get somebody for driving around a car that looked too much like a cop car, trying to get them for impersonation, told them that if they called another doctor to drive their car out of the lot, that they would get the charges, and then that the other doctor would get the charges, and that they would be fine and get nothing. And then that happened. Would you call that entrapment?
So the cop told, have somebody else drive it so you don't get the charges.
Yeah.
Well, I think the proper definition for entrapment would be a direct interaction between the cop and the quote-unquote criminal there. But, you know, if you can spin the story that the other two have a relationship and they wanted to entrap the third person, maybe. Also be conspiracy, you know, between those two.
Yeah.
So you did impersonate an officer.
Oh no, this happened the other night. Ex-coworker set up another doctor to take the fall for stupid shit that he did. And he admitted it on the stand that he set up a fellow doctor. And
nice.
Yeah. Love that. But yeah, they tried to say that it was entrapment, but the judge didn't go for it. But I was like, that sounds like entrapment. I'm not sure. So that's why I asked. I was curious. But fortunately, she didn't go to jail and didn't get a felony and didn't get fired.
Well, that's good.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the
hospital. Everybody at the
hospital.
hospital doesn't trust each other now, so there's that.
So if I had a what they're called, telenovela, you know, those drama TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like what you do at the hospital?
The hospital is constant drama, constant stupid shit that just doesn't need to happen. But then conversations just don't happen, so assumptions run rampant, and then everything gets worse and worse and worse, and then people stop showing up, and that's when the season ends.
Right. When somebody wakes up from coma and they look completely different.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a nightmare.
I race every day.
I mean, I guess if it was a TV show, it'd be good TV.
It looks like it.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm coming close. We're coming close to a season finale. And it's going to be
when everything
an interesting one.
Good luck.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, before I forget, the medical license legislation.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things that might not be possible to do in the city.
Okay.
The re-evaluation might be, you know, hard to do. So, what we do in the DOJ is people usually just fizzle out and lose it if they stay around. So, I would rather be going the route of a license review when somebody is writing up a report, like our bar reviews. So basically, if I give you bad advice, you can always go for a bar review and say, well, Haze is a complete idiot. He told me to do this and that's completely wrong. You know, take his bar license. I probably would go that approach where you can get it through your work that you did and the studies, you know, getting your degree. And then you're going to lose it if you're doing malpractice, if you don't have a clean record anymore. I mean, that's all in there. But the reviews on a regular basis might not be feasible. It's just something that
Okay.
you need to keep in mind.
Yeah, I guess I say that because, and here's the thing, I think this would also be adjusted with stricter policies within the hospital group. Of there are countless doctors and attendings that never come around anymore, and they still hold their medical license and still hold some sort of, I guess, hierarchy, which some of them pop up every once in a while, but I guess just having that extra motivation to voice that they're still interested in their job or they still want to keep it, having an additional motivation to keep their medical license, and still
Okay.
show up to work.
I'm just gonna throw that at you. What if I need to go overseas for 6 months because I'm with what is it called, Doctors Without Borders,
Hmm.
and I can't be around. Maybe have that hierarchy. Well, the longer you wait, the further down you drop until you're at a point where you kind of need to work again as a resident before you're a full-fledged, doctor in the hospital. To kind of show again
Right.
that you're able to do it. And somebody that was in Africa helping people will know how to, treat a patient. But those that were
Right.
in South of France and living their life, they might not remember.
Right. And there would definitely be that, like, if they have to be away for a certain amount of time, that's obviously taken into consideration because there are things that just can't be controlled. But then other times it really is just not wanting to be around or not coming around or being around and not being at the hospital. There's that. And I think a lot of that, in my personal opinion, would change with an environment becoming healthier. They'd want to be around more.
Yeah, but let's say that you have 5 ranks and somebody climbed to the top, takes time away for 6 months, comes back, needs to start at rank 5 again at lowest, but because they were rank 1 before, it's easier for them to climb. I think that would be the better way to handle people that need to be away just because that's what's happening in their life.
Mm-hmm. True. Okay.
But stripping them from from their medical license when they went to medical school for years and years might not be the right approach. I believe that there is a train that doctors can use,
Mm-hmm.
and they will lose that anyways if they're way too long. But the medical
Okay.
license will be still something that you have in your resume that you can hang on the wall. But if you're trading minced meat with your patient's liver,
Yeah. Yeah.
you shouldn't have a medical license. So that
True.
one is going to be under review, and this is where
Yeah.
you kind of have that panel of doctors that hear the case and decide over if they're going to lose the medical license, if it's going to be suspended. I would definitely go with the way that we have it in the DOJ.
Okay. That definitely sounds much better. I guess just trying to find a way to make sure that, I guess, would you say that applying for a medical license if you're not a doctor hired at the hospital is the way to do it, or can you approach a judge in order to request one?
No,
Like, was my
the thing is,
like,
you
how
kind of
did
need to
I pitch
show
that?
that you're able to do what you're doing because, for example, even if you went to Harvard for law, it doesn't mean that you actually know how law works here in the city. So you need in the city practice, and that usually is going to be happening when you are a resident at the hospital. So it is more like if somebody earned a medical license, they keep it even if they're not working at a hospital anymore.
Okay.
So if they can show that they have some sort of degree and some sort of practical experience, I think that should be enough. So, like in your case, if you're not working at a hospital anymore, but you worked at a hospital and you have the degree, you should be able to get a medical license.
Okay. That makes sense.
But if I tell you I went to medical school for 6 years, I mean, that could be the truth.
Yeah.
But you don't know if I know what, Hello Kitty Band-Aid is.
Yeah.
Hello, Sapphire. Hello. Why are you in a
Yeah,
cave?
I can see that. Okay. I definitely want to get that adjusted and have that prepared for whenever I have that additional meeting with the mayor to try to get that going.
I mean, you can also have evaluations for the first, if they get a medical license or not, go through a panel where they discuss if they have the minimum requirements, and if you give the okay, they can go to any judge and get a medical license. Like, it sounds stupid, but like a helicopter license. You do the school and you're gonna get approved, and you can go to a judge, and that's it.
Okay. I was going to say, is there a way, I guess, like trying to figure out who would be on that panel is also important.
I mean, I guess your higher ups, but then again, you have rules where just because you don't like somebody, you can't just deny them. If they're working at a hospital and they have the medical degree, they should get a license,
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few people that come to mind who can put aside personal differences and be professional. So I think they'd be good to approach about this if it gets approved.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If let's say you need to have been working as a doctor 4 out of the last 12 months, and you need to show a degree in a medical field, and then you're able to get a medical license if you're working in a hospital or not. So it could be that you had a break for 6 months and you never got a license, but you can get one. I would set up rules like that. And to lose it, make it open for any patient, for any cop, for any civilian, or any person to write up a complaint. And depending on the severity, they're going to be suspended right away. They're going to be on a review. And depending on what's happening in the review, they're going to lose it. They're going to be suspended, or nothing going to happen at all. That's the way I would do it. Because just taking it away and having to check in every 3 months, I don't think that's going to be a possibility.
Okay. Got it. Oh. Love the rain. All right.
Well,
thank you.
The rain is not an issue. You just need to be prepared.
Oh, I'm not prepared.
Well, there's room for 2.
Well, thank you.
See?
Perfect. All right. I will get working on those changes, and I guess just get prepared with a presentation. I probably won't make a book for this presentation, but it's something to...
Sorry, I should have removed it. I need to work on it. She's not happy with it.
To push it through.
Okay. Well, the most important part is know that you're better than them and show it.
Okay.
Yes.
A lot of changes. A lot of changes.
Also, I definitely need to flex on you real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Good talk. Good talk.
I was there the day that she got them and almost got shot by a sniper. Anyways,
So you are a filthy criminal.
No, I literally just was there trying to have a meeting with her about talking to the mayor, and she gets a ping, and I'm like, where are we going? What's happening? I'm scared.
Right.
I'm not a criminal.
Right.
I swear.
Listen, I wasn't a criminal for way too long. I'm still not a criminal, but, you know, I just lean into it now. Hello, second best
I mean, honestly,
player.
I think most people think I'm... Actually, I know people think I'm going rogue. Pretty sure the hospital is scared of me having any sort of ability to be a doctor outside of the hospital. There's rumors for sure. So, they can think what they want.
Well, there is the legend of the Phoenix. A long, long time ago, there was a doctor with long, wavy, fiery hair that was working outside of the hospital. Just a rumor. It's just a story that people tell, you know. But, you know, they worked outside of the hospital, allegedly.
Well,
That's what's Dr.
I don't
Joy, by the
necessarily
way.
work outside of the hospital, but I
don't
do
know
want
if
to
you
prove
remember.
that you don't have to be in the hospital to be a doctor.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll try to keep you updated with how everything goes.
Okay. And
Thank
if I don't go into my I'm gonna cry like a baby phase because I have too much work, I'll gladly help you.
Okay. I will say, like, if you need any help with anything, even if it's just getting food while you're working, I don't mind helping, honestly.
So I have a office in Greener Pastures, which is right around the corner of the Ubu Cafe. And since, you know, I can steal food there because I know the boss.
Easy.
I'm also co-owner of the Ubu Cafe, another flex. So I don't really, you know, have to mind stealing food.
Gotcha.
Yep. You know,
Well,
I've been busy for a few years now in the city. So I better show up with something.
true. That's very impressive.
Right.
No,
Okay.
I mean, it's just like, it's overwhelming at times to try to get things done in this city sometimes. So, success means something.
And that's why I'm saying just be you without being nervous, because you don't have any reason to be nervous. You know, a 12 out of 12. And you're good.
Okay. Thank you.
Just gonna say it's cold outside. Yeah, it's definitely cold. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
What is this? What is this life? I can't anymore. I did so well with the umbrella. And then this. What is this?
Stay safe.
I don't know you. I don't know you. Also, I was yelling, by the way, just to make the full cringe mode happening. What? I really need to stop a lot of things. I have way too much on the docket. And I need to go back to saying no. Well, yeah, to the floor. Yeah, that's... You know.
Can't see the damn call sign. Follow me, Toro. I need help with something. Unless you're like on something.
Yeah, I mean, they were on a call. They definitely were on a call, so they had to put on their lights to make sure that they can get to that call safely and not have a conversation in the middle of the road. Aha! Aha! It's the weather. It's the weather. Thank you, Fred. It's the weather. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I mean, we're inside now. So it's different. This blade is so cool at night. Look at my ass. Look at the blade. God. What? Also, if I don't think 6 inches is the average. Right. 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 Hey. I don't know if you deserve a VIP after that conversation. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that means.
Haze was doing so good until the roll, but I did it to myself. Here we even have a command. Welcome back. For 99% of the people. Wow! Lauren, what the... Hiya. Well. The rain. Chat be wilding. Where's Basil? Basil is dead. Basil is dead. I don't think we have a basil plant. Put a plant on his table. Not basil. Idaho. I wonder how many people seen this. If they even walk into the storefront. I've been too wild today. So I told him he can decorate his stuff if he wants to. He didn't change the big black block on the wall and the weapon crates and the fertilizer. All for his terrorist arc. The lighting is also awful. I need to redo the lighting. Drinking champagne. Champagne. Somebody's birthday is today, apparently. Oh, Oakley. Yes. Because I want to use the storefront for more than just the office. But nobody comes here. I'm drinking by my own candlelight. I think really hard to make sure I heard big black clock. That's why I said it that way. That's why I said it that way. We could have had the meeting in a bar. There's also more alcohol. Let's sit on these. Nope. I should also work on that stuff, but I don't have time for it, so it is what it is. It does look like a bar somewhat, doesn't it? I think it's not that bad. Little conference room. Or sunbathing. That's what I do. I'm also gonna be done for today. The question is, where are we going? When you turn off the power. I don't think so. Oh, they are. Yes. They are. Well, I guess it's Yuki time. They're already 14 hours in. Yes. Okay, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the resubs today, the gifties and the BDs and the love in general and being active in chat. It always means lots to me. Tomorrow, we're going to start off with the court case. So it's gonna be, I might be starting stream like 10 minutes earlier. And yeah. So don't miss that. Again, thanks a lot for, let me go through the list here. Smoke Champ for 11 months. Princess for 10 months. Friend for the 300 biddies. Michelle for the 100 biddies. Alpaca with the 5 bomb. Friend with the gifty to Black Maven. Pray with the 100 biddies. And Service with the 2 months. I appreciate you guys. So let me start a raid thingy here. Go over, say happy birthday, please. And I will be back tomorrow with a court case. Again, thanks for spending time with me. Means a lot. And we're back in 20 hours. Love your faces. Bye.